With another video. Today we are at the Danbury Public Library here in Danbury, Connecticut. We are here today to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, and to ensure that our public servants respect that right. Let's see how they do. Hey, how you doing?
I'm alright, how are you? It's not allowed here to take photos or videos, okay? You need the permission from the administration about that.
So it's not allowed to take photos or videos here?
Side, no.
Wait, who do I need permission from?
Administration.
From administration? Yeah, I don't think that's the case.
What do you mean?
I don't think that's the case. Like, I don't think that's true.
So you're saying that I'm lying to you?
No, well, I'm not saying you're lying to me. I think you're just misinformed. I think you're misinformed.
Okay, my friend, I'm working here already for 6 years.
6 years you've been working here?
Yeah, so before that, it was always like that. So you need the permission from the administration to take a photo or video here inside of the library.
Okay, I still don't think that's the case.
Okay, I asked you already twice. If you will not follow these rules, then I have to ask you to leave.
Yeah, I'm not breaking any rules. See, let me explain to you what I'm doing.
Okay.
So, what I'm doing right now is I'm gathering content for a story.
Okay.
I'm gathering content for a story.
Yes.
So that's all I'm doing here, peacefully. I'm not going to make any noise.
No, I understand, but here are the people who has their private business, and you can't take a video of that.
Yeah, yeah, I can.
No, you can't. That's what I'm trying to explain you.
No, but I guess we're trying to explain to each other different things, because I definitely can. What's your name?
My name is Nadar.
Nadar?
Yes.
Where are you from, Nadar? You have a cool accent.
Yeah, I understand, but it doesn't matter right now. So you have to stop taking the video here.
I'm not going to do that, unfortunately.
Okay,
Nadar.
I have to call to the police then.
But
Is
why
it
would
right for you?
Why would you call the police?
Because I told you that you have to follow the rule. If you are not following, then I have to call to the cops.
I mean, you could do whatever you feel is right. I'm not going to stop you. I can't stop you, actually.
No,
but what I'm saying is that I definitely have a right to be here, and I definitely have a right to film. This is a public library, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It is.
Just making sure.
Sure. Okay.
All right. So you do. You know, it's up to you. You don't have to do that.
No, I have to do it. I'm watching this.
Officers have arrived on the scene. Hopefully they just educate him and move on with their day. Three officers.
Hello. How's it going, sir?
Hey, how you doing, officers?
Good. Not bad.
Can I get your names and badge numbers?
Sure, can I have your ID, please?
No, you can't.
Excuse me.
Have you not heard that before?
I've heard it plenty of times. It's just I'm surprised because, well, my name and my badge number is right here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you see it?
Tibbets?
Yep,
I
640.
The pen is blocking the number.
Oh.
640?
Yep.
And Dennis, 647.
So I was told that you were asked to leave.
Okay, so would you like to know?
Is that correct?
Would you like to know what I'm doing here, sir?
Were you asked to leave?
Sir, would you like to know what I'm doing
I'd
here?
like to answer my question.
Sir, this is a public library. I see where this is going.
I want you to answer my question. Were you asked to leave?
I see where this is going.
Were you asked to leave?
I see where this is
Security
going.
asked you to leave, and the employees asked you to leave, sir.
No.
Were you
I was not.
Would you like him to leave, sir? Okay.
So security. So let me explain just so you let me just explain really quick so you guys can understand. So what I'm doing here is a First Amendment protected activity. I'm recording. I know you don't care, sir, but listen. If you violate that in any way and interfere with that,
I'm not violating it. They asked you to leave.
Yeah, but that they can't ask me to leave. This is a public library. Can I speak to a supervisor, please?
Do you guys have an administrator here?
This is a public library. My tax dollars goes to fund this, sir.
Is there a thing?
Hey, Dennis, can I please speak to a supervisor? I would appreciate that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There are.
Where is that at? Can I see it?
Okay, I'll try.
Can I speak to a supervisor?
Because yeah, I do not have it right now, but it's a.
I just want to be clear. If he's violating a policy here,
Yeah, there was also
Listen,
there was
I'm
also a
trying to-
policy there was also a
I'm talking
policy
about-
against black people entering in businesses. Doesn't mean it's right. This is a First Amendment protected activity.
he's not allowed to be here because he's violating that.
Yes.
Oh, you guys got body cameras. Great, great.
He needs
It's
to
a
leave.
it's a rule because people here they are working and they have their
In public.
So
In public.
yes, it's a public.
Supervisor. Maybe a supervisor will be better,
Supervisor, you got 4 cops here. Relax.
but I'm asking you for a supervisor.
You don't need one. You don't need one.
Okay.
Right now.
I'm engaging in a First Amendment protected activity.
Fine, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
We'll just figure it out.
I'm gathering content for a story.
Perfect.
I have freedom of press. This is public building, and I'm allowed to be here, and I'm allowed to record. Regardless of what their policy says, policy does not trump law. So unless I'm breaking the law, I can't be trespassed from a public building.
You absolutely can be trespassed from a public building.
So I encourage you to do it then, and then we'll see how it plays out. Because that's not gonna. You guys are just gonna making a mistake, and you guys got body cameras on.
What's this thing that you're doing? What are you doing it for?
So,
Is it like a
well,
study? Or
I
are you a
mean,
student?
just because you guys seem real hostile, I'm gonna explain myself ahead of time. Normally, I don't explain myself,
Well, you
but
haven't explained yourself yet.
I told you I'm gathering content for a story, and I'm engaging,
what?
in a constitutionally protected activity.
For what? What is the purpose of this?
For what reason?
I'm not willing to disclose until it's published. Until it's published, I'm not going to disclose it. Yeah.
I mean, I could go up to somebody and say, listen, do you feel comfortable or uncomfortable? If they're uncomfortable, you're breaching their peace.
No, that's not true.
Oh, okay.
You can't. Yes, I do. More than you, for sure.
It's just really creepy.
More than you, for sure. You can't turn a constitutionally protected activity into a crime, sir. Unfortunately, as much as you'd like to.
Even if it's not a crime, it's creepy as heck.
I'm going to request a supervisor again.
In a minute.
I'm going to request one. I'm pretty sure your policy, if I go home and look at your policy, and I'm pretty sure if I request a supervisor, you guys should call one, correct? So I'm going to request a supervisor again. I would appreciate if you guys can get a supervisor down here.
In a minute. You don't rule the roost here right now.
Yeah, no, I'm just requesting a supervisor just for
In a minute.
because you guys are a little bit hostile. I can see
No,
I can see the tyrant in you, Utter.
Oh, yeah.
You're a real tyrant.
Yeah.
I can see it in your
24
eyes.
years In law enforcement experience.
Yeah.
I'm still here, but I'm a tyrant.
You are.
Because if I was a tyrant, I'd be long gone.
Well, if you're a tyrant, but if you're trying to violate my rights, sir.
I'm not violating anything. We haven't done anything yet.
All
We're
right.
just trying to figure out what the policy
No,
is.
but you're telling me unlawful orders.
Don't feed the trolls.
Yeah.
Just let them
I didn't call you guys. It's no,
They
it's,
did, because something's going on.
I'm video recording. I'm not, that's it. A constitutionally protected activity. That's all, sir. That's all.
creepy. That's all.
To you, maybe.
Yeah.
To you.
It's weird.
To you.
All right. You got your wish.
I think your beard's creepy, but, right?
I mean, I wish it was just dark shorts. That was a little patchy.
Yeah, you know.
That's what it is.
Very subjective. Creepiness can be subjective. You know what they call Connecticut? The Constitution state. Did you guys know that? That policy doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, I'm telling you. But okay. It does not matter at all. And you will learn it. I don't know if it's going to be the easy way or the hard way, but you're going to learn it. Hey, Tibbets.
It's Officer Tibbets.
Tibbets. The policies, they don't supersede law. Just so you know that. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It goes the Constitution, law, then policies.
I had
Okay.
no idea.
Okay. And I have a constitutional right to be filming here. So
Okay.
great. So
I
I'm
didn't
just
know
letting
that.
you know. Well, I'm letting you know because you don't know the Constitution,
No, I
obviously.
don't.
So
Obviously, I don't. No, I
you took an oath to it, though, Tibbets.
anything. Jeez.
Dude, why you got to be
Dude,
such a
why
tyrant?
You gotta be such a tyrant. See what I'm doing there?
Acting like a child?
Yeah. So we're
Acting like a child.
we have a supervisor coming out here to appease your request.
Yeah, great. Right, we're not friends. You're my servant, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're my public servant.
That's right.
You're here to protect and serve me.
Sure am. And I'm also here to protect and serve them too.
So I don't
just
need
wanna make
protection.
sure-
I don't need protection. So that's
Excuse me. I just
so
want to
that
make sure
means
you're going to be okay and these people are going to be okay.
because I don't need protection. That only leaves one more thing. You're here to serve me. That's what you're here to do.
Here's another thing. Did you get permission when you post that video of these people?
Don't need it. They're in
You don't
public.
need it?
Yeah, they're in public. Don't need it. See, you're learning something here today, man. Come on. This is what I do. The same way it's kind of shocking that
I'm
you
not
don't know the
hiding
law.
anything.
Well, you know I can post I'm going to post your face, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know that now. So, you know, yeah.
Yeah, I think I could.
Okay, so do it. It'll be up tomorrow. It'll be up tomorrow. And this is gonna be a good one too. Normally, you know, I don't know, maybe like 30,000 views, something like that. This one definitely 100,000 view video, all because of Tibbets and Utter and forgot your name. Dennis.
What kind of phone is that?
A Galaxy Z Fold 2.
It's gonna say.
It folds.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, oh, it is pretty cool. Just so you know, Tibbets, listen, I don't got nothing personal against you. It's just the way
I know you don't know me.
It's just the way you came up to me.
Yeah, but
ID. Like, come on, dude.
The way that you're in here
You gotta
causing
do-
a problem for everybody.
You gotta
for what reason? To get us here?
you gotta use your de-escalation
No.
techniques.
You gotta not be like this, dude.
You gotta take
why
a breath.
Why are you doing this? To
You
get
gotta-
us here?
No,
Is
no,
that why?
no. Did I call you?
Well, why is this happening?
Okay, I'll tell you.
You're
I'm exercising my
your
First Amendment
First
right
Amendment
to film
in the
in
library.
public. Yes, in a public library.
Okay.
Correct. That's exactly what I'm doing here.
For what?
If
though?
they would have spread awareness. Spread awareness.
Yeah, so he's definitely in violation here too. So
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
this is not going to end well with you. You know that.
Okay, we'll see. We will see.
I'm telling you.
We will see.
Okay.
I'm not scared of you.
I know you're not supposed to be scared of us. I don't care. I'm
Okay,
just
great.
saying.
Great. Because listen, before you guys even arrest me, the thing that's going to happen is you have to tell me to leave, right?
No.
So,
No. We're in charge here. Okay.
yeah, you're going to tell me to leave. And then
You're
what,
going to have to
what
give us
you're
an
gonna
ID.
do,
If you don't give us an ID, you're
Not
going to
gonna
have to go.
happen.
Then you're going to have to go.
Not
down
gonna
a
happen.
path.
I'm not
just
breaking
telling
any
you.
laws.
Yes, you're breaking their law, and they need to find out who you are. So
They're going to
when you
love
come back.
They're going to love that you said
It's
that.
trespassing.
They're going to love that they said
Well,
that.
see, here's the thing. We have a thing where like they identify somebody, and then it's considered trespassing if you enter again. So you can't just walk out of here because we don't know who you are.
Okay, watch this. Ready? I'm going to walk out of here. Am I being detained?
Yeah, you are.
I'm
Because you
being-
asked for a supervisor, and the supervisor's coming.
So wait, so you're detaining me?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, Utter, you're detaining me. Now you got
You
a new.
cannot leave because you broke a policy here. I'm just saying, and now we need to find out
Are
who
you
you
are
are.
you law enforcement or policy enforcement?
Well, you keep saying policy. Would you like to say
You just
law?
said policy.
Okay.
That's not a law. Does it have a CR code next to it or
And you asked to
something?
leave, and you didn't. So now we're here. So now we have to find out who you are, so you don't come back again. So we know that.
That's not going to happen here. Sorry, not going to happen. Policy enforcement. Good job. Who are you protecting right now? Who are you serving? Like, I'm peacefully filming, working on my story. I'm press. Freedom of the press.
We're company.
I'm independent. Freedom of the press. Go ahead, arrest the journalist for
We're not
filming
arresting anybody. We're going to ask for your ID. If we don't get it, then there's going to be an issue
it. Interesting.
because you can't do what you're doing right now,
Interesting. Okay.
especially here with the rules that we say. The
Rules,
policy.
the policy, the rules,
Right?
policy. Got it. That's interesting. You guys got
It's
a
not interesting.
you guys got
It's
a
just
weird
the way it is.
you guys got a weird way of thinking.
No, it's just the way it is.
Okay.
You are not in control.
How many
here.
times? Let
We
me
are
ask you.
now.
Let me ask you a question. How many times have you been called to the library for somebody filming?
I don't even know.
Never,
because
right?
No,
But can I-
We've been here called here all the time with
Okay.
people making disturbances and things like that. And,
Yeah, I'm
and
not
the
making a
policy and the things that we
disturbance.
do, we have to find out who you are.
I'm not making
because
a
if you come
disturbance.
back,
I'm not making a disturbance.
yes, you are. You're filming right now. You are filming people. That right here is a disturbance. Yes.
They
Great.
felt it was necessary to have us come here. And
If
do
you
it.
didn't want to leave,
Okay.
then they call us. Now we're in charge, and so we're going to have to find out who you are. And if you don't want to give up the ID, well, then unfortunately you're breaking a law.
Yeah.
Because it's called, yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what that law is?
Listen, I don't.
Do you know what that law is?
What,
'Cause you knew
why
all
don't
the
you
other
tell?
laws.
Why don't you tell me?
It's interfering with the duties of a police officer. We now have to find out who you are.
So you know what I'm
You're
going to do?
saying no.
Listen, you guys obviously don't know what you're talking about, but what I'm going to do is, if you lawfully, you just lawfully detained me, I don't break the law. So
You just asked for a supervisor.
no, but it doesn't. You just detained me. This is an illegal detainment, and
It's
it
not
started.
because I need to find out who you are now.
Okay, lower your voice. We're in the library.
I'm just saying.
Okay, just calm down. Use your de-escalation, man. Come on, what are you doing? Just listen.
De-escalation what? You're now just...
Dude,
It's not going to end well with you. I'll be honest with you. We're just not going to walk away and you walk out of there and put all your stuff on your box. You're not doing it.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay. So I'm detained though.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Because we have to find out who you are.
A legal detainment started maybe 5 minutes ago. So
Well, because now I just looked at the policy.
okay. You're not policy enforcement, so you got to learn.
No, now
that.
I'm law enforcement. Now I'm
Yeah.
enforcing the law. We have to
You're
figure out
not.
who you are.
You're not. You're
Because
not.
they don't want you to come back here. And we do
Listen,
that to
man.
people all the time.
They have the authority to
And now, not only that, then they'll write a letter to you stating, officially, you'll never be able to come here again.
Okay. So listen.
And then you could be
okay.
arrested for criminal trespass.
Okay, that's great. If that's
Just
how
letting you
that's,
know.
That's your feelings. That's not your.
It's not my feelings. It's called enforcing the law.
Connecticut General Statute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
Okay. Let's go. Okay. Let's go.
Do you?
Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's whatever you want to do.
What I would recommend you do is you better produce an ID. We get your ID, and you're on your way.
Okay.
Then we know who you are. They know who you are, and if you ever walk in here again, the officer or whoever is responding will have to make an arrest.
Do you know that a threat of arrest, like say if you threaten to arrest me and then I take give your ID and then I give it to you, that is criminal because you
it's not
threatened to
criminal.
arrest me.
I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know right now.
Okay.
That if we don't get it, we're going to have to arrest
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know that to get my ID, you need reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed.
what it is.
That I've committed a crime.
You have.
What crime have I committed?
If you're not going to give me your ID, you're interfering with the duties of a police officer. I'm trying to
I would
get
love
your
for you to do that.
information.
I would love. Hey, Sergeant, how you doing? Good. Nice to meet you, sir. Hey,
So, according to our,
Sergeant Dickinson?
Yes.
All right, thank you, sir.
okay, so they would like you to leave
Okay.
at this point?
Sergeant,
you
if
wanna-
Hey, how about
So-
you let the sergeant speak?
okay.
Do you
How
wanna-
about you mind your
Why?
business?
Are you gonna leave?
Hold on.
Are you gonna leave, yes or no?
If I don't leave, will I be arrested?
Yes, you're trespassing. At
Okay, I'm gonna leave then, because you're under threat of arrest.
That's
I'm
correct, yes.
under threat of arrest. I'm going to leave. And no, you do not.
Hold on.
Well, don't touch me.
Hold on.
Don't touch. No, you don't.
We
No,
do
you
have to.
don't.
We have to
I have not committed a crime.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't. Listen, man,
Yes,
don't.
you
go.
You're touching me,
They asked you to leave.
They asked you to leave,
and I'm
you
leaving
refused to leave.
under threat of arrest.
Okay, you're refusing to provide identification to us. We need
Because
to
I haven't committed a
If you come
crime.
back here because they don't want you coming back here.
Sergeant,
we
I
need to
haven't
identify
committed
you.
Sergeant, I haven't committed a crime. Unless I've committed a crime, I don't have to show you ID, sir.
Did they ask you to leave? Yes or no?
You just told me
They
right
asked you to
now.
leave and you refused.
That's
I'm
a
not.
crime.
That's not. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
They said that. They asked you to leave.
This is a
and you wouldn't
public.
leave.
This is a public building.
That is a crime.
This is a public building.
That's great, but they asked you to leave and you
Same thing
wouldn't
like
leave.
Walmart, same type
No,
of
no,
thing.
no. It's not the same
I
thing, sir,
understand.
because it's a
It is
public
same
building.
thing.
It's
You are
it's
disrupting- you are
taxpayer
disrupting, and
funded.
they're
And this is
okay
their
with it.
building. They make the rules here. They
So
decided
are you,
were
Sergeant
breaking the
Sergeant
rules.
Dick, Sergeant Dickinson? If I don't give you ID, are you going to arrest me?
Well, so we're trying to. Like,
Because I'm gonna leave because you just gave me a lawful. You just said gave me an unlawful order
but
that was
this-
under threat of arrest.
Well, this
Which I'll be
this
filing
may have happened
complaints.
Before, what I'm trying to figure out is what happened before. If they asked you to leave beforehand,
Mm-hmm.
before I talked to you,
I'm not.
then you're actually committing a crime.
But who? Yeah, but I'm not. They didn't. I'm not saying that they asked me to leave.
So,
Okay,
hold up.
did you
You
ask
don't.
him to
Yeah,
leave?
you don't know that.
He
You
asked you to
said they
leave.
asked you to leave.
It goes all the way before the
Okay, so all I'm asking.
something like this.
Listen, all I'm. This
then
is.
what did he say
You're
when you
making
asked him to
Sergeant. Sergeant, can I have a conversation with you,
Okay, he
please?
said he wouldn't
Can we
leave.
de-escalate and have a
We're
conversation,
trying
please?
to, yes.
All right. So what I'm doing here is I'm press, right? I'm working on a story in the public library. I'm engaging in a First Amendment protected activity, a constitutionally protected activity. I do this quite often.
Okay.
I know for a fact that policy does not trump the law. You can't make a, like, for example, you can't make a policy that says no fat guys allowed in the library
Correct.
because that would be discriminating,
Well,
right?
yes, but
So
that'd be more of a civil side of the whole.
exactly, and this is the civil side. You'll be violating my civil, just by telling me to leave under threat of arrest, you're violating my civil rights.
Well,
We're not violating your civil rights.
I'm talking to the sergeant, and I'm talking to the
All right,
sergeant,
and
and
I'm
I want to
telling
have
you,
a good.
that's
I'm
right
talking to
here.
the sergeant, and I want to have a
Have you
good.
seen this?
Honestly, sir, it's irrelevant
Because I
to
can
me.
read this.
No, it's fine.
This is from because it is.
But policy
under the
doesn't
city.
trump law, sir. That's all I'm trying to tell you. All I'm trying to tell you, and unless I've committed a crime, you cannot get my ID, sir. That's all I'm saying. You need reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime.
This person asked you to leave.
That's not a crime. That's
But
not
they
a
asked you to
crime.
leave
But
their
that's not a
premises.
crime.
So after that,
That's not a crime. That's not a crime, sir. Unfortunately, that's not a crime. You just.
It is a crime.
It would
It
be
is
a
a crime.
it would be a crime if you told me lawfully, sir, I'm going to ask you to leave, or you're going to be arrested. And if I didn't leave, that would be a
Did
crime.
they already ask you to leave?
That doesn't constitute a crime, sir.
Yes,
It doesn't
does, because
constitute
now
a
you're
crime.
trespassing. Because according to this, under this, a designee.
You're welcome. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
No, I'm just reading.
No. Go ahead. And don't touch me again, man. Seriously.
Listen, we tell you not to go anywhere, you don't go nowhere. You understand?
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Do you understand that, though?
I'm telling. Do you understand that I
telling
told
you.
you not to touch me?
Do you understand
don't
that?
Touch me.
You don't leave until we say so.
Don't touch me. Nobody's scared of you, Tibbets.
No one's supposed to be scared of me. I'm talking over you because you keep yapping.
Okay.
You're not listening. You're here to sit
Okay.
here and preach about everything. You know the law.
I do.
You don't even know what simple trespass
I
is.
do. I do know the law. Unfortunately, more
Okay.
than you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry that I know the law more than you. It's very sad.
You're sad.
Okay.
They really are. It's pathetic.
Stop.
Listen.
Listen,
Come on, man. There's no.
you're
There's
gonna
no.
talk to- You're
There's,
going to talk to me now, all right? You're going to.
your officers are escalating, and they're trying to insult me.
You're
Come
going to
on.
talk to me now, okay? I'm going to read you what this is, okay? And what their rules are. Okay? And I understand that you also feel that it's not breaking the law or things like that. That's
Mm-hmm.
a civil matter between you and the library. If you'd like to sue them for whatever reason, because you feel you're being discriminated, but I am going to explain this to you. The Danbury Library recognizes the right of all individuals to use its faculties and grounds. It is also recognized that at times, decisions must be made in order to secure the protection, health, and comfort of the general library population. Therefore, and under certain circumstances, the library administration or designee, the gentleman right there, with the assistance or advice of the law enforcement authorities as necessary, may make decisions to remove or exclude individuals with or without warning who interrupt normal library operations by behaving in a disruptive or inappropriate manner towards customers or staff. This is not the first time we've done this.
So-
if you are
no, but sir,
videotaping somebody on,
I'll let you finish.
You are now disrupting.
No,
the
sir.
peace.
You can't turn a constitutionally constitutionally protected activity. So you seem like a
No, I'm
you know
trying-
you seem
I'm
you
trying
seem
to
like a
work.
good guy.
I'm trying to
You're trying to work with me, but I'm letting you know that this is
He needs to produce ID.
This is what I do, sir. This is what I do. I've been to plenty of libraries. I've been to plenty of post offices, plenty of public. You're.
Produce ID?
Can I please speak to the sergeant? Please, I'm talking to the sergeant.
One more minute.
So, like I said, sir, I'm engaging in a constitutionally protected activity. So that's not committing a crime. Exactly, that's the exact opposite. Because I'm exercising my rights that the Constitution gave me. I'm not disturbing anything, sir.
Okay, so you had your side. Okay.
If you give me a
The
lawful
gentleman
order,
asked
I will
you-
comply.
The gentleman already asked you to leave. Okay, I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. We have to identify you because after that, if you continue to come in here, then we would have to.
They're going to officially trespass you. They need your ID to give you
Right.
a letter to officially trespass you from
So,
the city.
what I'm asking-
Public library.
Okay.
So what I'm asking at this point,
Yeah.
you may leave with a verbal warning. You may leave with a verbal warning. We do need to identify you, and that's the end of it.
Okay. So, sir, I'm under. If I do not, I just want to make it clear because I'm going to comply with any lawful orders you give me. Right. I'm going to make that very clear on all your body cameras. I will comply. I've been very reasonable. I will comply with all. I will comply with all lawful orders. So, what you're telling me right now is a lawful order for me to produce ID to you.
That's correct. From the incident that before we got here, that the gentleman that was here asked you to leave, who was a representative.
And if I do not provide ID, you will arrest me.
Well, then we would have to identify you in some way or another, and that would be a charge because then we would have to take you into custody at that point.
And I explained to you what that charge was.
Yeah. I listen. I know you're wrong. I don't want to have to sit in a cell all night. Yeah, I don't want to have to sit in a cell all night.
So just produce the ID.
So yeah, but what you're doing is you're opening up your department for
It's a possibility.
you're opening up your department for very for a lawsuit, But okay,
It is a
if
possibility.
under threat of arrest, I will provide you with my ID. I'm gonna go in my pocket now and grab my ID.
No, I think you know you're wrong now.
No. I don't know I'm wrong. Don't know I'm wrong. You're wrong. And you're getting a complaint on you. And unfortunately, even though you've been reasonable, you still violated my rights here today, sir. And I'll be pointing a complaint on you. Everybody's getting a complaint. And I will be filing a lawsuit with the city because everybody's getting a complaint. You're a real bozo. You're a real bozo, man. You're a real bozo.
Bozo?
You're a real bozo.
Me, sir, that hurts my feelings.
You guys are both bozos and tyrants. You know that?
Listen,
I got freedom. You're gonna limit my speech. You're gonna limit my speech
We're
now.
gonna handle this in a business manner, okay?
They're not acting professional at all.
They will. Absolutely.
They don't listen to you. You've told him to shut up like 3 times, and you don't listen. You don't listen. He said, "Let him handle it."
Told him to shut up. No, you told me to
Let the big boys talk. There you go. The 6th time. Maybe you'll listen. Good boy. Oh man, definitely 100% unlawful activities going on right now. That's crazy. Connecticut, Corrupticut, really. That's what it is.
We'll be headed back towards Washington.
So, how much longer do I have to be here?
We're just waiting for the readback.
So you ran my name?
No.
It's being attached to the call.
So what did you do with my ID just now when you left?
Well, I checked your ID number.
Okay. For what? I thought you just needed my name. I thought you just needed my name.
They are adding your information to our call.
Fantastic. Great. I gave it unwillingly, my ID to you. Unwillingly.
That's great, dude.
Unwillingly.
I don't care.
Big mistake. I know you don't care. I know you don't. You're a tyrant. That's why. You're a tyrant.
I'm the one down here harassing libraries.
I'm not harassing anybody. I'm a journalist gathering content for a story.
Get a real job.
Yeah. Protect and serve. You're a public servant. Learn your place.
Yeah. Okay.
Learn your place.
I'm asking you too.
Stay in your lane, buddy.
Listen,
Yes.
you need
Listen,
to-
I am in my
No,
lane.
listen,
I'm a
you
free
need to treat us
citizen
with
here.
respect to-
They haven't been treating me with respect since I got here. They haven't been treating me with respect since I got here, sir. So the respect,
We're gonna start right
the
now.
respect has gone out the window already. I have freedom of speech to say whatever I want to these
I already
officers.
explained to this guy why he had to leave. All right. He refused to provide ID.
Yeah, I know. Whatever.
Did you eventually provide ID?
You guys, your phone is gonna be blown up tomorrow. Ooh,
Are you threatening
ooh. Is that a threat? Is it? Is it a threat? Is that a threat? Clown. That's what you are. When can I get out of here?
As soon as I get a read back.
A read back for what?
You're on.
You told
confirm that you're
that I don't have any
no,
warrants.
confirm that your name.
Do you?
You're gonna find out.
Checking.
Don't. Sorry. Sorry, you're not gonna get it. And guess what? Once I complain and they read you guys the right act, I'm gonna come back to this very library and film again.
Here you go.
Cool.
Great.
Nice day.
Get out.
Where's my trespass? Where's my trespass warning?
I'll send it to you in the mail. Take care.
Take care, Officer Bozo.
You gotta go. Get off the property. They want you.
You can absolutely film the outside of the building from a public street if you want. Watch yourself, dude.
You didn't have that badge and you touched me? If you didn't have that badge and you touched me,
What is that? What are you trying to say?
dude.
don't touch me.
What are you trying to say?
Because if you
What are
didn't
you trying to say?
have, you touched me.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to
You're
leave.
trying to
Just
leave
go.
when I
Just go.
I'm trying to leave.
Go, 'cause it's not good for you.
It's not good for me. It's not good for you.
Get lost.
I'm going.
Go.
I'm going.
Bye.
I'm going.
Yeah,
going.
because you lose your temper,
I'm
you
going.
start threatening officers.
I'm
then
not
you're gonna
threatening. You're a
have
douchebag.
Just go.
You're a
Now I'm a
douchebag.
douchebag.
Yup. Is that against the law? I'm going.
You're gonna be arrested.
I'm going off the property right now. This is what I do.
For a living?
I stand up for my rights. Yep.
No. This is what you do for a living?
You'll see.
Why do you come to
I
Connecticut
promise.
if
I
you're
promise.
from New York?
Because you guys act like tyrants here. This is in New York. I can go into any public library and they might call the cops. But guess what? The cops know their job over there, and they're gonna leave. They've done it plenty of times because they're not stupid. They don't want to open themselves up to a lawsuit. You guys are. The lawsuit is you violated my rights. You violated my constitutional rights. I have a constitutional right to film in public. That's what you just don't
I'm
understand.
not stopping you from filming. And nor
It's
have I.
public over there.
Yeah,
That's
but
public.
They asked you to leave and I
Doesn't
didn't
matter. You can't be trespassed from a public
It's a
building.
trespass.
You will
You're
learn.
on their behalf.
Okay. You can't be trespassed from a
What is
public
the
building.
violation? What right did I violate?
If I was in your police station filming, right? You couldn't tell me to leave, and I'll be there tomorrow. And guess what? You couldn't tell me to leave. I'd be filming in there all day and all night, and you couldn't tell me to leave. It's the same thing with the library.
Okay.
It's public.
All right.
You don't get it?
But you're
This is
being
what
exempt.
you think. No, it's not.
So because it's public, there's no laws or rules in anywhere. You
No.
can just do whatever you want.
No, that's not true. You
All right,
can.
so they have a law that says what you're doing was wrong.
They have
so
a
they would like you to leave.
policy. They have a policy.
So they would like you to leave, and that's what we did.
No, but the law protects me to do what I do. You understand?
No.
It's a
no, no.
constitutionally protected
Put that
activity.
on your YouTube feed because
It's
you're wrong.
constitutionally protected
You're
activity.
wrong.
If I went in there and I was
wrong.
acting like an asshole,
You're wrong.
Don't touch me. Don't
You're
touch
wrong.
me. Don't touch me. Hey, I want to file a complaint against him, Sergeant.
All right, thanks,
he just
Sergeant.
grabbed my arm. Sergeant. He just grabbed my arm. I want to file a complaint. Sergeant.
Hey, are you gonna wait for him?
All right, guys. So the Tyrants just violated my rights right here. Officer Tibbetts, Utter, and Dennis just violated my rights here at the Danbury Public Library. I was unlawfully trespassed and unlawfully, they violated my First Amendment right to film in public, and they violated my Fourth Amendment right of search and seizure by using the color of law and threatening me with arrest to provide my ID and to provide my and to leave a public library engaging in a First Amendment protected activity. Grab my arm, everything. So I know a lot of you in the comments probably going to be like, oh, why did you leave? Why didn't you just stay there? Why did you hand over your ID? Things of that nature. But you know, they threatened to arrest me. Once they threaten to arrest you, that's a violation of my constitutional rights, and we'll take it up from there. And for those of you saying, you know, why'd you leave? Like I said, I'm not trying to sit in a jail cell to prove a point. I can prove that point better from outside of the jail cell, being able to give you guys this video to watch it, and you could see the corruption for yourself. Last time I was in Connecticut, they took my phone, which they still have, and my GoPro for an unlawful arrest, and you guys can't see that video. So, you know, what's the sense? I want to shed light. I'm here to shed light and educate. Shed light on corruption and educate law enforcement and public officials on our rights. I can't do that from behind a jail cell. But what I can do is I can hold these officers accountable for their violation of my rights, and I can hold the public library accountable for their violation of my rights. And that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to be heading over to the Danbury Police Department. Right now I'm going to go over there and file formal complaints against all these officers. And you know, we're going to try and change the system from the outside. I'm not going to